Hello, welcome to the video. Bit of a different one today. I'm just driving at the moment in my daily, which is my work truck. So I've got a 2014 Ford Ranger. So we're just driving that now because it's MOT day. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be alright with that. The only issue I might come across is I looked at the brake pads and discs last night. Seem to be a bit worn, so we might be doing a little video on just doing the discs and pads on the Ranger. But yeah, she's an absolute mess at the moment as well, so we might be doing a little clean video on that as well, because I do love doing a proper interior clean on a car. So I might upload something with that. But yeah, fingers crossed for me. Hopefully we get through the MOT. I probably won't film while I'm at the MOT place because, I mean, like I keep saying, I'm still a bit new to this, a bit nervous with the filming. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I might do a little something if I can find a little quiet corner somewhere. But otherwise, you'll be back to me once we're finished with the MOT, and I'll let you know what else I need to do on the truck, if anything, and then we can get that done. I'm also heading off to get a number plate for my trailer to go with the truck. Because I've been driving around like a naughty boy without a number plate on it, and I really need to get that sorted out. I've just been like putting a Sharpie pen on a piece of card and sticking it on the back, but I really need to sort that out because I want to do a couple of dump runs tomorrow and stuff like that, so I need to get the trailer legal. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. Right, back in the truck. MOT all good. No issues whatsoever. He did mention that there's a bit of a lip on the front discs. Didn't have it as an advisory or any fails or anything like that. Complete pass, no advisories. But I have ordered the discs and pads anyway. This truck's kind of my baby. It's the first thing I've sort of bought on finance for myself, and I've always wanted one. And yeah, basically it's the work truck, but it is my baby. So I just want to get everything that needs to be done on this done. For example, when the tyres needed to be done for the first time since I bought it recently, I literally went all out and bought all of the original OEM Continental Contact 2 tyres, and had all of that done, rather than just buying budgets, which I'd normally slap on everything else I've got. So yeah, brake discs and pads have been ordered, so hopefully we'll get round. They should be with me on Monday, so I might just fit those Tuesday, do a little video of that for you guys. But yeah, that's just an update on the truck. When I stop, I will do a little just walk around of the truck so you can see it. I mean, it's nothing special, it's literally completely bog standard. Yeah, not modified whatsoever. Well, I suppose if you class a couple of bars on the front and stuff as modified, but yeah. Hello. So with all this MOT stuff and things going on today, I thought I might as well just do a sort of different kind of video. Still kind of loosely car related. But yeah, I've just been to the car parts store, dropped off my V5 and my driving license so I can get a rear number plate for my trailer. So tomorrow I can do some dump runs. But we're just going to nip back to my house now, and I'm going to show you my other garage barn shed thing, which is the really messy one. And we're just going to take a load of crap out of that today. I found a place that takes expired paint and just unused paint tins that are full and stuff like that, which has been the biggest pain in my arse for about 3 years, is getting rid of old paint because nowhere takes it. So I found a place. I've already done a full truckload of paint tins, so we're just going to go back, grab another load of paint, get rid of another load of paint tins, and then yeah, I can show you the absolute disaster that's in there. The plan for this barn is actually to get it all emptied out, still have it as obviously my tool storage, but I want to line it with plasterboard and just tidy up the inside of it, put some sort of false floor in so that I can have a nice flat level floor in there, because it's currently on like 2 or 3 levels, and it's the concrete base is cracked quite a bit and stuff like that. So I want to build a frame out with a wooden false floor, and just so I can literally, like I say, have it smooth. And then make a small workshop in there, as well as having all of my work tools in there. And it'll just make my life a lot better. So things that I want to do, like on the engine and stuff like that, if I want to do something like that, I can have a good clean setup space in this barn that's away from the mess of the garage. So yeah, we'll look at some stuff like that, and I can talk you through a few bits of things I've got planned for the future. And it'll be that kind of video, and then we can do another video tomorrow, maybe on the 350Z, maybe try and put out 3 videos this week. So we'll see how this goes. It might be absolutely crap content, but if you want to watch it and stick with me a little bit, then we can. If you don't, then I haven't lost anything, have I? So let's do that. Cheers. Hello. So as promised, I'm back at the house now. Just okay, the dog's barking in the background. I'm just going through that really shit shed that I was telling you about. So I'm going to flip the camera. I'm going to have to turn the torch on because the lights in there aren't working at the moment. So let me show you what I'm working with and what I've got to tidy up. Like I say, apologies for the absolute disgrace. This is the doorway, so that's what I have to get through to get in. It actually gets tidier as you get to the back, but I've got a habit of just dumping stuff in the doorway as and when I come in and out, because I'm always in such a rush. So yeah, this is what I need to sort out. Obviously for the time being, this is all just going to get chucked back in the doorway where it came from. But I've just removed this load of paint here, which I'm going to be now taking down to get recycled. There is more in there, but some of that I'm going to keep because it's sort of stain block and stuff like that I use all the time. But yeah, I have got all these racking in here. I've got that one there. I've got another big one sort of here just in front of us, and another 2 in the corner over there. And the plan is that corner over there I'd like to completely empty out, and then keep this floor space here empty, like around the doorway and all the way in, and that can then be I'll have a workbench in there. We can make that sort of a clean space, and then I will keep obviously the racking over there and the racking here for all of my work tools. Basically the stuff that I use is pretty much this stuff in the doorway. Most of the stuff down there is junk, and then all the racking down there is completely empty because I've just removed all the paint from it. So everything that's here in this space here that's taking up all the room can get moved down the end. I might have a stab at some of that tomorrow, but I mean it looks a lot worse than it is because the floor space is just covered in bits of sandpaper and old pots of filler and crap that's just been, it was in tubs, and they've all fallen over as I've been in and out, and they now cover the floor. So it's just a disgrace. It's very trampy, and it doesn't help my productivity when I'm working either. So obviously I'm a quite busy guy, and I'm always busy. I work very long hours. Sometimes I'm still out doing work at like 10 o'clock at night if the house is empty. Then I'll do jobs all throughout the day, and then I'll go to that at the end of the day, and do a night's work. So yeah, again, like I said to you, this YouTube channel is to try and make myself be more organised, is kind of the main aim of it. Obviously if it goes well and I get views and whatever, we can make some extra pennies out of it, but the main idea of it has always been to try and get myself working harder, and being more organised, because at the end of the day it's embarrassing when I have to show you guys things like that, that I obviously keep private to myself. They bug me every day, but nobody sees them, so there's no one to hold me accountable. Now you've seen it, you guys can have a go at me. And so yeah, I'm going to work through that. I'm just going to go and dump off this other load of paint now, and pick up the number plate for the trailer, because that should be ready now. And then tomorrow I can load up the trailer. It's not so bad outside at the moment because I did have a big pile of rubbish that's gone away in a skip, but I have got some rubbish. I've got some bin bags just there, and there's also some rubbish behind our bins that sort of overflow from the bins, and down by the garage the trailer is already loaded up with a load of rubbish from the garage. So yeah, just a big tidy up, and then hopefully I can start putting out some better content for you guys, because I'll know where everything is, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing because I won't be tripping over things. So yeah, right, back in the truck. yeah, I'm going to shoot up there now, get rid of what I need to get rid of, pick up the plate, come back. I might do some work on the 350 this afternoon, depending on how things are with the kids. My wife's out with them at the moment because they had a birthday party this morning when I went to work, and they will be back a bit later. I might pick the kids up from her on the way through, so she can carry on doing what she's doing and doesn't have to rush back. And then we're supposed to go and see Top Gun tonight, but I don't know how that's going to go. Might end up being tomorrow. But yeah, just family stuff really. Obviously when I've got free time, it's family stuff first, then you guys. I'll also introduce you to my dogs at some point soon as well. They're just inside at the moment having a paddy because I'm outside. But yeah, well, I'll introduce you to them. A pair of old Steffi crosses. You know, one of them's a bit sick at the minute, so he's not too happy. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Just thought I'd start recording this quickly because there's a car behind me with its hazard lights on with a massive smash in its front bumper. Loads of tyre squeal I can hear, and when I'm looking in the rear view it looks like both his front wheels are facing different directions. So I thought I'd better stick the camera on in case he rear ends me, and then at least everyone knows what happened, because this thing looks awful. I don't know how it's stopping or going or doing anything really. Yeah, what a wally. That's right, he's turned off. What an absolute dickhead though. So it's actually a couple of days since the last part of the video. I've not been feeling too well, so I've not been filming anything, but as promised, this is the Ford Ranger. It's just a 2014 XLT Ranger, nothing too special. Yeah, a couple of fancy chromey bits on it. But yeah, I mean, all I've done is just put some roof bars on just to make it better for work. Let me just run it a bit better. Yeah, I mean, she's fairly spotless bodywork wise. I've put some dinks in the rear tailgate which are really bugging me. I need to get sorted out, but she is just filthy. So yeah, that needs sorting out. Since the MOT, I have picked up the new brake discs and pads that the guy was saying to. Yes, sorry about the filth in the interior as well. That needs cleaning out. Yeah, it gets done once every couple of weeks, but I make a big mess in between. Obviously got the little kiddie seats in. That was the main reason I chose to get one over a van when I replaced my van, was because I wanted to be able to take the wife and kids out in it. Obviously the van was only a 3-seater, and I didn't want a crew cab van when basically you end up with the same amount of space as you have in this, so it just didn't make any sense. Obviously it's a bit taller, but I don't really use the height of my bed, so yeah, that's all my tools and junk. Bit of a mess at the moment because I just launched a load of stuff in there ready for tomorrow. But yeah, she's tidy. I absolutely love it to bits. Best thing I ever bought. I always wanted to pick up, and yeah, when the opportunity came, when the van was playing up, it was just yeah, it was too good to turn up. Absolutely love the thing. It's only the 2.2 diesel engine, but it is decent at towing. I mean, what we tow, it works well with. I towed the buggy back on the big trailer over there. Didn't even feel that I was towing anything. So yeah, hopefully it'll be nice with the cars and stuff once I'm doing that, because the van struggled a little bit with that trailer there, that one, and with the 350Z on it as well. And I did pick up that blue Subaru with the trailer, which was the scariest experience of my entire life. That thing says it's rated for the weight of the Subaru, but obviously it's only a single axle, and it just swayed all over the place, because obviously the Subaru's got fairly decent weight distribution, so the back is actually just as heavy as the front, and on that trailer it didn't like that without having all the weight shifted towards the front of the trailer. So yeah, anyway, we're now going to work on this, but you will see that in the next episode. I mean, this one's been a bit of a crap one, to be honest. Obviously, I just did that day where I was driving around, and then I started to feel ill, and I've had I've been working, obviously, but every evening I've been coming home absolutely shattered, so I haven't done any filming. So yeah, sorry about that, but I'm going to make a video now on the buggy doing the chain, and possibly doing the fuel rail on the 350, and then I'll put another video out in a couple of days. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll try and be a bit more consistent, but yeah, I just really wasn't feeling well the last couple of days. But yeah, thanks for watching, thank you very much, bye.